I can get you any number between 6 and 20. I refer to the number of miles from the Polish border the latest bombing from Putin took place. This obviously, I don't need to remind you, but to remind my listeners, an attack on one member of NATO is an attack on all members of NATO. Secretary of State, how does this escalate the situation in your view?
Well, we've been very clear from the start with our NATO allies that if there is any kind of attack on NATO territory, then it will be war with NATO, and there will be a severe response. We don't ever set out in advance how exactly we would respond. Of course, we'd work together with our allies. But let's be very clear, Nick, that if a single Russian toecap steps into NATO territory, there will be war with NATO.
There seems to be, from peace talks, a slightly better tone over the weekend than there has been in the preceding days, and I have to say, sadly, the preceding weeks. Are you picking up that possibly Putin, just possibly, is starting to have some degree of rational reason?
Well, look, let's just go by what we know. There are talks, of course, going on, and I think it's always good to talk, and we would all encourage that. At the same time, the atrocities continue. There are despicable attacks this whole weekend. You referred to them on innocent civilians. When it comes to health facilities, for example, the WHO has documented evidence now this weekend of 31 health facilities being targeted by the Russians so far. These are war crimes. So whilst these talks are going on, Russia continues to attack all these innocent civilians. And if they were serious about peace, one of the obvious things to do would be to have an immediate ceasefire and to stop these attacks and continue and focus on the talks.